Let's go, chat. Let's see what they've been cooking these last 9 months.
Where are we going? And who are we killing?
I'm Darius Sadigian, studio director at Rocksteady Studios.
What's up?
My name is Axel Ribby, and I'm the game director here.
Eyes up, people. Let's go.
At Rocksteady, storytelling and character depth are the core DNA of our game. These are not features, but Rocksteady fundamentals. With Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, we wanted to tell a new story. We wanted to expand the Arkhamverse. Coming from Batman, where it was just from his perspective, just from his lens. Now getting to see the world through the villain's eyes was really the hook for us.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a third-person action shooter that can be played solo or with your friends.
Oh, that was interesting.
It's a story-driven game that highlights Rocksteady's experience in bringing characters to life. As a Suicide Squad, you'll be forced to take on an absolute impossible mission. You must kill the Justice League.
We want the mechanics of the game to really reflect the personalities of the squad.
I'm always first on the trigger.
We want their moves to be flamboyant, exaggerated, chaotic.
Captain Boomerang's gonna be my main.
Now, our 4 members of Task Force X find themselves inside Metropolis. At twice the size of Gotham City in Arkham Knight, it's big, it's loud, it's a battlefield. It's a place built for verticality, mobility, the unique fusion of enhanced traversal, gunplay, and melee weapons, creating a supervillain empowerment that we think is a totally original gameplay experience.
Yeah, I'm all about the Boomerang.
Opportunity there to expand into co-op and have this dynamic world where friends can come together to share an experience. Or players can go solo, switching character members between missions while savoring each and every story twist.
Do you feel it? The swell of pride for what we have accomplished together.
We want to welcome you all to the first episode of our new series, Suicide Squad Insider, where we will provide a deeper look into Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Thanks for the $4.99, Jeffrey.
We'll be unpacking the game, answering your questions, and sharing a few surprises as we move closer to our launch on February 2nd. We'll also cover how Rocksteady will continue to support the game and its players post-launch with a huge amount of free content.
On this episode, you're going to hear from different members of the Rocksteady team as we explore more of the game's story, the world of Metropolis, and the core gameplay experience.
The Suicide Squad. A fitting moniker.
Let's jump into it.
Okay. All right, let's go. See what they cooking.
Normally, when you make a game in a superhero universe, the protagonist is the best person for the job. The squad are definitely not the best people for this job. They're the only people available.
Hey, Suicide Squad! Fuck you!
Language.
And so it gives the narrative and the gameplay a kind of frantic, slightly panicked feeling where they are trying to figure this out.
Like a Harley indoors.
The Arkham games weren't gritty because Rocksteady makes gritty, dark games. They were that way because that's what suits a Batman story.
Every game we approach that with a similar mindset of just like, how do we enhance that experience? How do we excite players in new ways?
For the studio to try something new and stretch our legs with a shooter first and with the high, powerful traversal elements was coming out of our comfort zone somewhat, but we wanted to see what we could do to put an Arkham spin on the action shooter space.
Now get your damn
That's a nice way of saying they were forced to make this game.
The cinematics are kind of the heart of our story. It's the most cinematics that we've ever done, and every one of them is crafted to perfection.
We're not just trying to do what we did before. We're making something which fits the source material that we think will make for an interesting story, but will feel different.
To introduce you to our story, let's jump into another part of the game. Amanda Waller, the director of the government agency Argus, sends the team behind enemy lines into Metropolis.
So no melee? They've been showing melee like the whole time.
Do not be more cautious.
She ain't wired that way.
Oh, Deadshot.
Hidden in an underground train station, the team finds a secret elevator.
Until we figure out where the hell we are.
This is giving me Avengers vibes.
Let's play along with Waller.
Oh, is this a superhero museum?
Elevator just looks more cinematic.
And museums.
I've seen it on TV. It's the Hall of Justice.
So let's rob the place.
Idiot.
Through these doors lies the inner sanctum of the Justice League. Sounds very grand, doesn't it? And it is.
The Hall of Justice looks cool,
She's
though.
a dame who can almost make me listen to a boring PSA.
Don't touch anything that's
Not
gonna
Harley
set off an
simping
alarm.
for Wonder
I ain't fighting
Woman.
any super
I'm here
speed.
for it.
I have read much about the Justice League, and still, they are larger than I expected.
Those holograms aren't actual size, Shark Man.
It's so true to the characters that they're in Hall of Justice, and the first thing they think is, what can we steal?
Good instinct.
Hey, man, watch the
Shit!
glass.
I'm okay.
What the hell you got there?
Thought this baby was a myth. Speed Force Gauntlet. Back when Doc Savannah tried to lift Flash's gimmick.
Yep, that's my main right there.
Miss you, Red.
Poison Ivy. Wait, is Poison Ivy dead in this universe? She just said she misses Poison Ivy. She not alive?
Baby.
Shit. Well, so much for her being a DLC character.
You found the Riddler's hat of invisibility!
Where'd the shark go?
Did I not finish Arkham Knight? No.
Children.
I got bored
Ooh,
very
nothing
early
says
on.
international assassin
I got
like
bored
a
after the
freaking
10th mission where I had to use the Batmobile
You're probably
in a row.
right. Jetpacks seem more like a Deathstroke thing anyway.
Only saw the Nightfall Protocol.
Mine.
Music is solid. King Shark has a great hat.
That, hat's not gonna get you vertical, Shark.
I can make my own way up.
Because he's a demigod. He's got his own traversal.
Well, tickle me stupid. Sharks can fly.
All right. New toys, load of guns. Let's get up on that roof and get our freedom back.
It's available for pre-order.
So here we're taking these iconic characters who don't typically traverse the way they do in our game. But that's the beauty of our storytelling.
That's
We've
smooth.
managed to take these unique abilities and make that an extension of their personalities.
Our power is undeniable!
King Shark's traversal looks very smooth.
We loved working with Gotham and making that a world for players to experience, and we wanted to do that with a new location.
Good to get out of that.
King Shark has a better Hulk jump than Hulk. Facts. already a point on Avengers. King Shark's jumping is better than the Hulk's in
We
Avengers.
felt that Metropolis was the natural next step to extend that. And what better way to introduce it than through an invasion from Brainiac with no Justice League to save them?
You play this at the release of a 20 and 30.
We're all
This
seeing
is
that
definitely
thing, right?
this is definitely way more
The
than a
entire
20
game is
$30
about
game.
fighting behind
No way.
enemy lines.
Oi, Wally, what the hell have you sent us into? It's a bloody war zone out here. There's a giant skull in the sky.
Congratulations, Task Force X. You're the first assets to make it into Metropolis alive. We're sending a signal transponder to your location.
So you're essentially in Brainiac's backyard.
Your orders are to activate that transponder.
Okay, so give us an idea of the different missions. Activate the transponder. Enemies
There's
show
no
up.
civilians left. Brainiac's killed them or made them into soldiers to do his bidding. And through this corruption, the people of Metropolis have become extensions of Brainiac.
No civilians left at all? That's crazy.
Hey guys, thinking I shouldn't ate that extra tapioca?
Green Lantern.
What the player knows from our title and what the Suicide Squad is about to find out is that here, the Justice League are the bad guys. They've been corrupted by Brainiac, and over the course of the game, your mission will be to kill them.
Ugh, Green Lantern, nice. Hey, your face always looks so... What?
Harley doesn't have any innate superpowers,
Power
so
strong.
to go up against these beings that have incredible strength, it's a challenge.
I'm in the middle of a recon for Brainiac. Let's walk and talk.
You're talking about, you know, the all-star team of superheroes here.
Samoa Joe.
I want you to see this. Pay attention, Floyd.
Let me go! Please! Get it off! Get it off!
Looks bad, feels worse. But once you've been enhanced, there's no going back. Outstanding.
When you face
They got
off
my boy
against the
John.
most iconic characters in all of superherodom and the Justice League, it's by many people's definition an impossible task.
You're searching for stragglers, augmenting Brainiac's army. The shot
Justice
gets it.
Avengers
The
Day.
stakes that Rocksteady sets, the challenges they heap upon you as a player.
Time to rally up with Brainiac. Ready to make the leap?
You know immediately, like, this is the tallest task I will ever take on. in
Graphics,
a
yeah,
video
I never thought they looked bad. I just need to see more from the gameplay.
Brainiac wondered how you got off the ship.
Speedster secret. The League doesn't leave anyone behind. Let's make you right, buddy.
You know, that's just what I was gonna say.
You're going to be fighting the Justice League.
Ooh, Green Lantern versus...
There's nothing
Green
more
Lantern
high
versus
stakes than the boss
Flash?
battles we have in this game.
These are gods like Green Lantern, Batman, Superman, The Flash.
So,
I want to see some.
At that point, the game really opens up. We start to see players look at their weaponry and really ask the question of, like, how am I going to kill the Justice League?
Yeah, looking forward to killing the Justice League and all, but, well, you know, these guns are a bit shit. No offense.
Then head northwest. That's the last known of a Gotham arms dealer who's dug into Metropolis. Oswald Cobblepot.
The freaking penguin!
You want to last more than 10 seconds against the League? Cobblepot's been running.
John Stewart is the superior Green Lantern,
I
for
want
sure.
him recruited and brought back to the Hall of Justice.
Oh, I'm gonna recruit the shit out of him.
Since Batman Arkham Knight, the Penguin is no longer confined to Gotham City. He's made a name for himself in Metropolis as the authority on anti-meta human weapons. Now, Waller wants the squad to recruit him for Argus.
I see you've already stolen traversal equipment. You'll need it to stay off the streets.
This looks cool.
Setting a new recon.
I just want to see how good the gameplay is.
At the heart of each
and some of the other
character's playstyle
features.
is their traversal. Traversal gives the player total freedom. Every character has their own way of getting around that determines how the player moves through this world.
Speedster.
Don't like to boast.
Yeah, that's my main right there.
Controlling a superhero character is fundamentally it's a power fantasy for all players. We wanted movement through the city to be fun. Just existing and moving around.
Yeah, recruiting Penguin for your weapons.
Metropolis is quite a normal city. Well, as normal
Whatever,
as
Black
a
Ink.
city can be in the DC universe.
We spent a lot of time trying to get that art direction correct, trying to get
Like,
the feel
traversal
for
looks
it
great.
correct. You get to see
They nailed it.
DC lore that builds this space.
City is huge.
Not
Look
just
look how
building,
fast he
it's a
goes.
Daily planet.
That's
you
it.
know, there's a
That looks
lot
fire.
we can inject into the city that makes it more than just a city.
Penguin is not truly a penguin.
Yeah, mate. And I'm not a boomerang.
It is known for its size, its scale. Anything from the DC lore, you look at Metropolis as the city of tomorrow.
Deadshot flies with his jetpack.
Out. He was barely in. Money talks, creeps walk, you know?
I hear that.
It's just a great way for players to experience Metropolis in a new way.
Will it have a night and day cycle? Yes. That I did hear they have.
G'day, Pengo. Remember me?
No. Ain't this a right rogues gallery? Who's the big bleeder? Think his cousin used to work for
You think Shazam will be in there?
Which one?
Busting him out of a circus. We're getting the hell out of the city before Argus finds us. You in?
But we are working for Argus.
You bloody what?
Real slick, Shark.
Good talk. Nice catching up. Give my regards to the locals.
It's a good, very good penguin design. I like it.
Traversal is at the very core of our game. You will need to be on the move and master each character's movements if you want to succeed. Harley's grapple is made to let her take advantage of the environment to quickly get out of troublesome situations.
Harley's basically Spider-Man.
To close the distance to introduce them to her baseball bat. Swinging from the background lets her circumvent the troopers' shields and flank them. It can also let her catapult herself into the air to shoot the corrupted from above. Now that you've seen some of Harley's combat in this scene, let's explore the rest of the squad's unique playstyles in other encounters.
Here's
Captain
my boy
Boomerang
Boomerang.
uses a mix between sniper rifles, SMGs, and shotguns.
What's cracking?
Each character has an iconic melee attack that can be used to create what we call juggle kills, and also break enemies' shields. Juggling an enemy with a melee attack means they take guaranteed critical hits from all guns for a short period after.
Interesting.
Shoot enemies in their
So it is a
legs,
shooter.
and then close the distance to do a shield harvesting strike to get some shield back. Let's shift focus to King Shark.
Cause to celebrate!
King Shark is literally death from above, which he gladly shows with his Atlantean drop attack. He's the character that can
Shark
take the most
smash.
punishment. Heavy weapons, assault rifles and shotguns, and his trusted cleavers, sickles, and combat knives for some brawling action. For the bigger enemies, each character gets a super powerful single target attack. The Suicide Strike. This one-shots any enemy hit, but it takes longer to recharge, so it's important to use it tactically.
So that's the ultimate
Finally,
ability?
Deadshot.
See, you're low caliber, and I'm high caliber.
His traversal is made to let him create his own vantage points. This works great with his weapon loadout of sniper rifles, assault rifles, and pistols. For more up-close action, Deadshot relies on his iconic wrist cannons. One thing we really wanted to bring into this game was a reimagined version of the Arkham counter system, and mix that with our traversal and shooter gameplay. Introducing Counter Shot. Each enemy has a different reaction to the counter shot. Some will be stunned, some will take damage, some will be interrupted and then get
Game's
really
gonna flop
annoyed.
like Avengers.
Now let's take a look at Harley
Avengers sold 4
absolutely
million
demolish Brainiac's
first
forces
month.
with all these tools.
If this game sells 4 million the first month like Avengers, WB is going to be very happy.
Oswald Cobblepot, my man. Do we have a job for you? Tell him, Quinn.
You're making guns
Aven-
for us now, Bird Brain.
The Avengers combat looks
Thanks
better
for
so
joining
far.
us for episode 1 of Suicide Squad Insider.
What? I'd already started, so I followed through.
In the months leading up to our launch from February 2nd, 2024, we're looking forward to sharing more details and insights about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Suicide Squad's traversal is way better.
In our next episode, we'll be deep diving into more gameplay, combat mechanics, and how to take the fight to the enemy in your own unique style.
All right, so the next episode is going to be about the combat.
Let's call it a sneak preview.
That's
We
going
really
to be the
want
one to look
players
out for.
feel like they explored all these characters that we bring to life in this DC universe.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You're starting with characters who aren't very powerful.
'Cause I knew the
and
traversal was
through
good.
the story, you're learning how to use their skills and become powerful.
We really wanted to deep dive into the RPG system.
You have your enhanced traversal, you have gunplay, you have weapons, there are upgrades and unique talents. And all of that stuff fusing together to create this kind of unique experience.
Together, we are unstoppable. Join me.
Are you kidding?
Too soon.
224. So let's check out the pre-order right now. We're going to check out the official website, and we're going to talk about, we're going to look, see if they update the FAQ. All right, so pre-order the standard edition. You get the classic outfits and the rogue outfits, PS5 digital only. You get the deluxe, you get Justice League outfits, 3 Black Mask Notorious weapons, Squad Gold weapons dolls, 1 Battle Pass token, no shade color swatches, digital only, and you get 72-hour early launch access, classic outfits, rogue outfits, and let's look down here. Battle Pass token redeemable for premium Battle Pass access. Seasons 1 through 4 Battle Passes. Early access starts on January 30th, 2024. Actual playtime depends on purchase date and is subject to possible outages and applicable time zone differences. How much is it in the PlayStation Store? $99 for the deluxe edition. That's NBA 2K pricing. Holy, expensive. So it's basically an extra $10 more than the Spider-Man 2 deluxe edition, which makes sense. It's this is a live service game, but holy, $100. Whew. Oh, straight. Well, I'm trying to get a review copy. So, but yeah, for everyone else, yeah, that might be rough. But I'm hoping I get a deluxe edition review copy. PS Plus required for online play. Makes sense. Online play required. Supports up to 4 online players with PS Plus, and purchase games optional. So let me check the FAQ, see if they updated it. The standard version is $70. The deluxe edition is $100, but deluxe edition gives you a bunch of different bonuses, 72-hour early access, and the game is going to have free post-launch DLC. So that's basically how they're trying to sell you on it. Like, yeah, it's costs a lot, but it's going to be cost a little more than normal for the deluxe, but they're trying to sell you on the fact that they're going to be releasing new missions, new playable characters for free. Is an internet connection required to play Suicide Squad Killer Justice League? An internet connection is required to play Suicide Squad Killer Justice League solo or for online co-op. So there you go. So Jez Corden's intel looks like it was off. They did not delay the game to remove the online only. You don't need Xbox Live. They said you needed to play the multiplayer, but not the co-op. But I mean, not the solo. But you still need an internet connection. They went full live service. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That Wi-Fi better not shut off. Your Wi-Fi is not even a problem. The problem is the servers, because, and this is why I was hoping that they would listen to the feedback and get rid of it, because just having the option of playing it offline would incentivize more people to buy it, because a live service game is already a risk. A lot of live service games fail. I don't know how long this game is going to last. It's not free to play. You know, it's $70 if I just get the standard. It's $100 if I go in on deluxe. So then it's like, okay, how long is this game going to be good? Is it going to last long? Like, is it going to work at launch? So you have all these questions, and then on top of that, it's also going to be online only. So you're potentially at the mercy of the servers, even if you want to play solo.